All right, Marty. Man. What's up is prophecy. Prophecy being fulfilled right before your eyes so fast. I had to come on here, family. I had to. I just heard Sister Celestial. I don't know if you guys are up on her, but that's one of the Hebrew Israelite women of Zion who have been awakened by the Spirit of the Most High. And I say that because the prophecies that she bring forth, are accurate. They come out before the thing happen, and they be accurate, fam. You can't make this up. I don't question the authenticity of what's being revealed. And I don't question what she say. I follow the word, the spirit of the word, and it will lead and guide you to all truth. Well, what we witnessed today, it was an attempt on Donald Trump's life. I'm sitting there listening to it real closely so I can really see what's going on. And that was crazy because they really tried to knock his head off, family. That's crazy. In broad daylight, like some shit in the hood. you know, like some shit in the hood, family. What the fuck? Like some mafia shit. Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on as it relates to what I'm hearing in the spirit, and the word is true, family. Everything that woman has brought forth has came out of her mouth. We seeing it come to pass. It's true. All praise to the Most High. That's all I can say. He used who he chose to use, and we know that in this hour, which is the acceptable time for his people. But not only does what's unfolding affect his people, it's going to affect all nations, as in nation groups of people. I know we've been taught to look at everybody as races, as a race of pigmentations, and that we are all the same. Yeah, we all are the human family. Not everybody are of the human family. There's some real talk, and it's not no wishful thinking or no conspiracy theory, family. I just watched this on the Simpsons. Last night I would happen to be going through YouTube. It was a it was a conversation about that situation with Trump, and I'm like, wow, which I had been seeing it years ago when the Simpsons, I believe they first put it out. It could have been relating to during it was probably around the time of the first presidency, and then could have been this attempt now, but the prophecies is speaking about now because of the energy, and then America is under judgment. America is an idolater, a big idolater, straight up, a real big idolater. I gotta tell the truth because the prophecies is ramping up so fast. Man, when you hear it, you don't expect it's going. And I'm sitting there watching TV looking at like, what? I hit him. I'm like, it's like after that first two shots, the one hit him, he grabbed his ear. Then that next one came. I'm like, what? And then it went that rapid. It's like once they seen now, if you see where it hit that ear, I'm like, man, they had to be aiming for that head shot. I'm like, damn. As soon as it hit him, you could hear it. It went slow. The first two. The first one hit, grabbed his ear. Then he kind of started to peer around. And as he was peering around, looking forward, going back, looking forward, he dropped down. He went down for cover. At the same time, Secret Service was moving, covering it. Even before he got down, they were there. Before he got down, so they was all over it, fam. That part, yes, they was all over it, but not quick enough to shield him. And then that was a silence. They ain't saying it, but you couldn't hear it. That was suppression. That was a silencer. Because after that first shot that hit him, then you heard the second. And then you heard rapid succession. I'm like, ooh, these people trying to really kill this man. What the fuck? That is crazy. It's crazy. But that's prophecy. Hold on, friend. Hello? So the battery steady draining then. So basically the battery's draining.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it out again and see what's start up right now. Let me see what happens. It started back up.
You'll see what happened in the morning. I got a battery and alternator tester. You can test it simple. You said you had all power. Do you have to jump it before?
I never had to jump this car, bro.
No, I'm talking about during this situation. Did you jump it, or this the first time you jumped it with your sister?
This is the first time I jumped it.
So the battery been up, but it wouldn't start until you jumped it.
That's what I was saying. Like, remember I told you everything worked in the car, the lights, all that shit, the remote, the radio, all that shit was working fine. It didn't start up. It's not like it looks like the battery didn't have enough juice to kick a charge out.
I understand what you're saying relating to the starter because it didn't start. But like I was saying, I'm gonna start at the battery. I got a simple tester. We can test it. Alternating the battery.
Yeah, but what time bro? I'm leaving an ass crack. I need to get out of here in the morning.
Like what time?
No, your ass ain't even gonna be rolling over, bro. I need to leave at like fucking. I'm driving to Michigan. It's like,
you leaving?
2 hours away.
You leaving early?
So, yeah, I gotta be there by 8, so I'm gonna leave here by like maybe like 5.
I'll be in the fucking bed.
That's right. Wait, get off the phone, baby. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, peace.
Right.
What the freak? I hurry up and get my electric bike. I can be able to move. I ain't jumping on no bus that early. What the hell? Time to go. But yeah, now back to this. Excuse me. I had to take that call. That was my neighbor. He wanted to know about his truck. He had told me about a situation that had popped off. And I'm like, okay, we'll test it out. Test the alternator, test the battery. Y'all heard the conversation, but yeah, it's on and popping. It's on and popping. When I seen that, it kind of alarmed me because I'm like, okay, for something to happen like that, family, that could shut this nation completely down. That could send this nation into chaos. So I'm saying to myself, like, you need to reach out to your children. I know people hear things and, oh, there they go, they talking about some conspiracy. No, this ain't no conspiracy. They tried to hit the president, the ex-president. I'm listening to Joe Biden's remarks. It's good he stepped forward to, but I'm saying to myself, they don't even got a clue. The last thing they think about is spiritual wickedness in high places, and the judgments that come with choosing, not choosing life. You got to choose life and you got to stick to it, fam. When I really start thinking about it, I'm like, okay, you in the field. You around the guys. I know people gonna give you flack, but you around the guys, your conversation is different. And it's affecting people. Cause the people that know me, they know. We're not holding no conversations about no destruction. I'm not hearing that. I got a call from my brother this morning, y'all. Yesterday, man, him going to war. I'm like, what the hell? The spirit realm is at work, family, and is heavily working heavily against the sons and daughters of light. We woke now. They might as well sit back. That's our purpose. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but you got an element that's serious about that, family. Somebody sat down and had to think of that. Somebody, and who would sit down and think of something like that, and what purpose does it serve? Because to do something, think about it. In order to put something together like that, there's somebody that has something to gain. And I don't think it's just no damn voter. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's just no voter that's mad. But then again, it could be because all this year, what, for the last 3 years, they've been running these court cases all day, every day. Donald Trump on the news, world news, all the fake news channels. You see Donald Trump, they going after Donald. Damn, my fault. You see them going after Donald Trump, and I'm like, why they going after him? Why they steady doing that? Well, if you constantly hear something, it becomes repetitive. Anything you constantly hearing that's repetitive, eventually somebody that don't know no better might start to believe, take on this idea that hey, maybe he's a bad person. Maybe A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U N V W X Y and Z. Everything we hear is the truth. So yeah, you got some people that's passionate, where they will cross that line and they'll come and hunt you down and get you. They do it every day, family. I don't live in no make believe ass, uh, no make believe ideologies. I don't live like that. I try to, I base what I think and do on, and I'm not perfect, but I no cap. I base what I think and do on the word. A lot of people get mad they don't want to talk, but I'm like, cuz y'all don't got the law, y'all don't got love. I don't listen to their asses. People, you ain't no child of God. I sure like the damn child of the devil. So what other conversation should we be having? The earth is, I just read that, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And if the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, then I was reading that earlier in Joel uh, 9 and 24. I was just gone. Like, they doing too much wicked out here. It's just too much wicked. Hold on, get to them scriptures. But overall, the word that has went forth, y'all check out Sister Celestial. A lot of people is arguing about whether she's a true woman of the Most High, and you got a lot of Christians turning on her. And every time she speak, instead of just keep your mouth shut and see what unfolds, that's what I do. I watch and see. Okay, you jump out there. You can say you in this office or that office. Yes, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, I can't say you not, but I can determine if you lying or not by your spirit, by the spirit, and by what you speak. Got a lot of people out here speaking and so-called prophesying. You got a lot of us with groups, and we saying we prophets and everything. Like going back to the way Moses set it up during the time him and his father-in-law, what was his name, Jethro. He told him, "I'm gonna show you how to set this up where you won't be stuck out here all day judging all these situations with all these tribesmen, with all the people coming to you to judge the situation. Man, you gonna what? So he showed them how to set up set up judges from and captains and leaders. And as you can imagine, everything was running smooth. But then again, you're gonna always have that. It's always gonna be that one hard head, knucklehead that's gonna try and test. You can't test the law, family. When I read Psalms 147, okay, John, when I heard a brother, man, it's so much confusion. I read that, that's why you gotta read, family. But prophet, the word that came from Celestial, what's the name of her channel? Hold on. The Master's Voice Prophecy Blog. Master's Voice Prophecy Vlog. She got it. It's so highly organized with the different prophecies concerning different events and times. Not just today, yesterday, today, and future. It covers a whole array of topics that's important as it relates to the Bible and what's in the time that we're in. If you don't understand the times, you're gonna be in trouble, family. It's gonna get rough. For something like that to happen on the United States soil, yeah, they want them gone, but think about it. Somebody want them in. You got a conflict of interest here, and they didn't show their ugly face. And think about it. It's like we know. I used to ask people, why y'all sit and watch this all day? It's over. Judgment is on these nations. Y'all don't get it. The judgment. Think about in this day and time, the greatest nation on earth, the greatest president ever been. They love Trump, family. They tell you quick, that's the greatest president ever been. And the greatest president, and he's gonna make America great again. What they do, somebody want to make America continue to go the way that it's going, or we could be wise and open our eyes and get into the Word and see what the Bible is saying, because it said people were gonna be judged for something they did, and if I can recall, every day I'm hearing about that people who went, you know, through a situation with these nations such as Europe and America, other nations who had a hand in the enslavement of the Hebrews. You know, many people don't recognize the so-called Negro as the actual Hebrew Israelite, but I understand and know it without a shadow of a doubt because that's the truth. Truth shall make you free. And if you don't believe it, go and read the book for yourself. Don't listen to what somebody telling you. That's not how you. That's why we were. But I understand there was a greater at work. I understand what happened, not during our time, but continuously as far as the persecution. Rome is still persecuting Judah. They still after us, family. Look what's going on. We can go down the list of what's happening to our people. The Romans brought us here, family, for a reason. And the push since 70 AD is not coming to a head. It's coming to an end. Now Judah is awakened. We're in the end times. We're going into the end times and into a new age. You don't see that age of like industry. Now we're going into the AI, artificial intelligence. That's what's going to be running the world. Artificial intelligence. Dig that. It's not going to be, I see it, the world in this system. Remember, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges. And if not him, then who? I just read that. And Job, where's my Job 8? It's beautiful out here. Zephaniah, Job. And this Bible literally, to me, the Bible literally speaks to the time. Because I'm not trying to make it say what I wanted to say. It's based on spirit. Spirit is different. And I understand a lot of people not going to understand the things of the spirit. Like when I read Genesis 1 and 1, it's finna rain. Y'all see all them thundering clouds? Wow. When I read Genesis 1 and 1, I read in the beginning, hold on, let me do this. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. What does that mean, Dewayne? Are you a theologian? Can you exegete the scripture properly? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Because I got a Bible, Strong's Concordance, and two or three other witnesses within the scriptures itself. It'll answer itself. Precept must be upon precept, a little here and a little there. And as for me, you must have a heart of truth. You must have a heart for the Most High to really understand and activate this word. To walk in the light. Remember, in the beginning, the earth was dark. There was darkness upon the earth, on the face of the earth. And the Most High established what? Light. But it was Him who established light and darkness. And let's not forget the power who holds the power. Or He wouldn't be who He is if He can't control the light and the darkness. Well, how you gonna say that? Because then Satan have to ask Him before he did something to any of the servants. Yeah. Once I asked Satan, what you doing? Roaming to and fro, seeking whom he can devour. No, he came after Mashiach, remember? Didn't work. That's the money plant, y'all. And that's the healing plant. It need healing. So I'm like, man, you need to put them plants outside so they can get the nutrients of the atmosphere. What's coming from the sun to create the energy that it needs itself to revitalize each of them leaves. I might have to cut them, but I don't really have a green thumb, but that's common sense. If they die, you want to cut them. And take what you got left and roll with that. What kind of bug is that? I don't want that thing crawling on me. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges. Remember I just said, Jethro told Moses how to establish judges, captains, leaders of thousands, what's 10,000, thousands, and of hundreds. He covered the faces of the judges, which are Hebrew Israelites, and these people are still in the earth, right? Regardless of what you may hear on the mainstream, what we've been taught instead of researching ourselves, because the evidence is there. It's everywhere, family. It's only the most hottest news on earth. It's why the earth is really going into that higher state. You hear all these people talking about people awake, all this information. Well, that's biblical. My narrative, the foundation for my narrative is biblical because he told him to seal up the book. Let me bring that scripture out. Seal up the book. Seal up the book until the times of the end. Daniel 12:4. Hold on. Knowledge will be going to and fro. So we know this of a surety. And what is this? The truth. The truth of the Father's word. It's not like facts. A lot of people don't understand things of the spirit because they choose to follow facts. The Father is of the truth. He don't have no facts. That's a whole different type system, family. It don't work in the kingdom, and it doesn't work according to the law. It don't go. It don't. Facts don't work, family. Stop. Daniel 12. Facts won't work in this case. You need love, fruits of the spirit, temple, temple. Daniel 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Anything I want to know, I'll go to the book and let the book interpret it because it's going to read the time. Like I was saying, the earth is on a higher vibration. People are searching for higher spiritual awareness through I don't know what means, but it's all you need, family. Anything else is considered idolatry, and the Most High said your blood gonna be on your hand. No, that's for homosexuality. For idolatry is death. Antichrist, blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. You know you will never enter eternal life. He's the Word of the Father come in the flesh. There's a spiritual transaction, a metaphysical thing going on. Remember, Moses said there'll be a greater. It wasn't Daniel. I mean, it wasn't Joshua, although he's great in the kingdom. That's not who Moses was talking about. Because remember, Joshua was Moses' student. You know what I'm saying? So Moses said, greater. How the student gonna be greater than the teacher? I know some people think like that, but that's not gonna work, family. Don't be ignorant of Satan's device. Most High is not the author of confusion. I ain't cold. Heck, can't do no AC. Going to the tribe. And I was putting together some punches. I got some nice joints. Yeah, I see these joints. Nice joints. Why are these fucking lights on? Why you ain't say you was in here, boy? It's a mess. Should see or something. That's how I used to be. That's how I used to roll. Turn my light out. Be under the bed. Y'all got telephone so you can. That was cool. It's like camping. Badass. Walk the night. Walk the night. Come on. Walk the night. I want to sleep. I got to get up. A couple cars. Not one. I got a couple of them. I want to put hands on. We're going to have some fun. I got some problems I got to solve. I'm getting hot in here. Funny, I went to work today. They sent me back because it was like it wasn't enough work. Which we only was there at 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, here we go. So I had to have that conversation with them. Like, y'all ain't playing me. Y'all ain't playing games with me. Like, no. I'll call you Monday. I'm like, that don't sound right. Something don't sound right here. But then, I'm not worried about it because I have a clientele. You just heard me on the phone. On the phone talking to collection. Here we are doing. Should I make a new collection? Yeah. Campaign. No. I'm gonna check this rump out. I just made this print, which will get not a print but vinyl. I wouldn't use no print paper. I'm gonna use vinyl to create this. Straight up vinyl. This cricket space. Selling shirts about 15 bucks. 100% cottons. Got two of them. What are the other? I'm supposed to be showing my work here. I can share it. I don't know if people don't know. I'm a graphic artist. I do a lot of artwork. I used to be an artist. The only thing I do is Picasso's with engines. Keeping cars running. Pulling engines, pulling trains, putting them in and out. I'm doing all that. I just gas, fuel systems, dealing with electrical systems. That conversation now, I believe he need an alternator. But I'm gonna test the system, the charging system. Let's see, we have to jump. The battery could be getting drained. I got some more prints. So I'm gonna be run some. I got this plan I was dropped. I believe it's gonna work. This plan I was dropped in my hand. It's gonna work. With this idea, me and my brothers been brainstorming. We always come together and we talk, discussing. We discuss business. We all want some hustle. We got the hustle in us, but you know what I mean. Okay, I got these ready. Ready on the go. Now I want y'all some designs made. How let you go? You can be crafty, creative, creatively crafty. Of course, that's targeting a specific demographic. Yeah, two of them. It's the bottom one. I guess that's gonna go on the front, and that's gonna go on the. I don't know. That might go on the chest. Put the small one on the left chest and run that on the side. It's a side print. Like I said, with all vinyl paper, which is thicker than print paper to me. And then once you layer it, I got it layered top to bottom to cover to give it that extra added thickness when I cut it. I'm gonna cut these joints ASAP. I sold a Rumps print before. I still got it in here somewhere. Nice print. I put like how many leaves was that? 7 leaves, 7 different types of Rumps on there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got another one. Yeah, this was the first one. Yeah, it helped. It gave me the idea as far as creating the concept that I'm about to run with. Before rebirth. Probably asking, why are you showing this? Well, somebody still. I don't care. That's what it is, an idea. Make some money off of it. Just don't forget about where you got the idea from. That's between you and God. I ain't worried about that. I create all. That's your intellectual property. That's how they run shit. I run my own stuff. Freely he gave you, freely you get him. If we don't nurture that, use that concept to nurture ourselves, we in trouble, bro. Oh, I should keep it green. What you think? Should I keep that green instead of purple, like the top purple leaf? And it's got a light green, purple and green leaf. Then it's got a light green offset going around the edge from the weight to the weeds, the leaf, back to the weight. And that rump's got a red offset. So there's two different offsets in this cover. But I see how it's looped through. Is it looped? No, it's under. It's gotta be under. Okay. So that's what we doing. That's what we doing right now. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I'll do one more. And then I will shut down. I'll cut them tomorrow. I already got a few uncut. I gotta do a few more. So just put the prints together. I know they like the prints. Yeah, where I go once I show them that. You know what I mean? I got you, bro, sister. I messed up a deal though, man. But I can't get a particular. That ain't no excuse. I could have came up with something else. Okay, I can't get yours. Use mine. Oh, improvise. You the artist. That's what he. That's why he. Doing business with you because you artists. You got the. You should have the concept. What if it's an old concept? Take the old concept and take this out or take that out, add something new here, add something new there. You know? Well, by all means, get the job done. That's what's important. Get it done. Because then that lets them know but then they know they can count on you. I ain't gonna say that because they don't gauge. I don't know. I don't know what they gauge things on. I try to use the law. The law establishes culture. Yeah, I know. It's biblical. I try to keep it biblical, family, straight up. This world ain't ready. But it's about to get a rude awakening. And people, I need to put a print up. I need to make my woman a print. My baby. The woman you was arguing with, yeah, that hard head woman. Hard head, stiff neck woman. Lord. Y'all so hard head sisters. Y'all just want to be right instead of using y'all out of order. I don't know what foundation y'all using to float through there. Like y'all think y'all stuff don't stink. Well, it's stinking to high heaven. And I'm gonna call you out and do something about it. I'm gonna call you out and say something about it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get him with this. I got one. I got this. Oh, I'm gonna make a company send me a letter saying uh Desist and stop using something. I forgot the desist in some order. I forgot the name of it. I'm looking for something too. Need to focus, man. I got this Israelite print. I got two of them. I got a lot of Israelite prints. That's where we going with it because the nations are gonna crumble. Structures are gonna crumble. But it's a part of a bigger order. Don't be deceived, fam. These people ain't just gonna let their nation fall without trying to implement a backup plan. Now I didn't say it's gonna work. I did not say that. Because you gotta see the only reason if these things are happening in which they are natural, I'm talking about disasters. I'm talking about the economics, the economic structure of this nation. I'm talking about uh it's shit that we got in the industry. We send money, foreign aid to other places so people can they can build industry, they can build infrastructure and do those things. America don't promote that within its borders. But the ex-president did. Now I ain't saying he was Mr. All that because the only reason I'm speaking about it because I am a part of the system whether I participate or not, and to a degree I must participate, or else they will just be doing what the heck they do as thou will. If you don't have that checks and balance, you're a representative of the kingdom. The kingdom is about law. You don't need the Most High to jump up and tell you, do this or that. It's already in you. He put his law in you, man. You gotta utilize that thing. You gotta make it happen, make the world know. Because we need a system of justice. And it's not a joke. We talk about it every day, but ain't nobody getting. We already got it. All we gotta do is step into it. That's the reason why we're in the situation we're in now. Ain't no president gonna do it. Ain't no measure from that White House gonna do it. They got a fucking sin, excuse me, but they have a sin problem. Look at what people doing. Look how people doing people. That is sin, family. That is of the earth, Job 9:24. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges. Do we not see certain demographics of humanity, nations, uh, people in other nations going scot free for crime? And you probably wondering, like, what the how? Because you're not dealing with a system of justice. You dealing with a system of supremacy. And if you don't get it, you won't understand nothing. You hear these brothers and sisters who have awakened. You see the who follow people like Nearly Fuller Jr. I was listening to Nelly Fuller Jr. years ago, fam. I'm not a newbie to that aspect of the of black empowerment, but and that's an important component of black empowerment. It's always been there. Why? Because we was born at war, fam. You was already predestined to go to war. Why? Because the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. We're not a wicked people. We are the most high people. And being that, and I don't know if you believe it or not, but you see what's happening. You see the hand of judgment at work. Look at a nation skipping out on America. Like, nope. They're skipping out on this, they're skipping on that. Now, with in the event of something like that happening, that's the security measure. Now you have nations that's already hostile towards us. Family. I'm telling you from a block perspective. If this was some street stuff, and it is, to a degree, it's just like a hit on the streets. You done messed up somebody, you done messed up somewhere and rubbed somebody the wrong way, and they done sent you a message. But the message they sent you, they wasn't playing. They wasn't playing no comeback. Because look where they hit him at, family. And I'm not saying he untouchable, but think about it. Who does something like that? Try to kill the dang on president? They've done it before, but in this day and age, well, it just goes to show you the spirit that's operating. That's why I don't get involved with none of that. I stay away from it. And people talk crazy. What you mean? Our people really stuck on Democrat without even trying to demand nothing. That don't even make sense. I don't give a shit who did what, when, where, and why. We ain't talking about then. This is a new day and age. We got a generation that's coming behind us. And it's not that we can't do it individually, because you got brothers and sisters right here on the front line making things happen. Going against all odds, family. Y'all know how it is. I don't give a care how good they make it sound to you when they trying to get you involved. You know, once you get in, they got you. It's a whole nother story. Now they feel like you dependent on, you done reached a certain plateau level and plateau. You want to stay there. So a lot of times they come with matters like they trying to make you compromise, and it really is. They're trying to make you compromise. Get your morals. If you have any morals, it's not gonna work in this society. You can forget about it. Society was not built with morality in the fiber. I don't care what they say. Look at what happened today. Just goes to show you a old spirit that's still here. Why? Because America not only is that spirit here, that ain't the only spirit that's operating in America. But America don't want to be honest and truthful about who she is. Well, reality gonna show you. You ain't got to argue with nobody about nothing. They want to continue to do as they will. There's consequences for that. Consequences, family.
What?
I wasn't talking to you. Why that thing so loud? What's that? Pull that door up, please.
Don't you see me doing something?
Nope. I'm over here looking at the computer. You still pull that door up. It was closed when you walked in here for a reason. A lot of us ain't going. I don't know. The verdict is out. A lot of us stuck on. And still just willy nilly. Ain't changed up. I'm gonna see what happened now. A lot of people just gonna still continue to go on. Oh, everything gonna be all right. The Democrats gonna save us. You better say yourself. Black empowerment is fighting for just that cause. You got all these sambos that want to play like it's safe to walk on the wild side. It's wild over there, family. That's some street stuff. Think about it. That's wild. People doing stuff like that. Just think about it, man. That's not good at all, especially to the world. Like y'all crazy. The world gonna look at you like they gonna lose all respect for this nation. especially with what's going on over there in the Middle East. Not no Middle East, right there at the foot, at the doorstep of the land where the Most High chose to put His name forever. Are y'all serious? America just going along whatever's going on. That's not gonna work, family. Most High not supporting that, and He's not turning a blind eye to wickedness. That's why things are. You allow the spirit. You want to work that spirit against others. Guess what? It's guaranteed to come back to you, pal. And when it comes, don't be surprised because it's here. That same spirit of you hear a lot of loose lips. People say anything out their mouth. Guess what? Moses told you. He's a greater. I like that orange. Let me show y'all this print here. I just put together. Step into it. Oh yeah, I should write that on there. Step into it. With a Nike Freedom showing up. That ain't so big. Nike Freedom showing. I started to use that thing on the 4th of July, but I'm like, it's unfortunate. I don't celebrate 1776. 1776 shit. My ancestors was enslaved. They was on the Reese plantation. German people. It was 3 plantations I was looking at to try and get the information on which I need to get some names. See which plantation the Reese's come from. Because that wasn't their name. Now I see. That was so clear. And it's not a conspiracy, it's just facts. Which is why I know Deuteronomy 28. The Most High show you these things so you can be a witness for them. Because a lot of people, you got a lot of antichrists have been going into the world. That happened during the time of, what's that, John. Many antichrists have went into the world already. They've been there. They ain't just got there. They would deny the Son so quick. Man, it's like nothing to them. It's like second nature. They don't understand blasphemy. You gonna reap that. There's consequences and repercussions behind that one. You gonna get that. You gonna get that harvest in full. Where that thing at, man? That's supposed to go. Man, they didn't punch like I thought it would. Run that white on that wall. See what the blue was like. I need to close this live. Appreciate the stop by. Peace and blessings. Man, keep your eyes open and be vigilant, family. There's a lot of things going on. Check Sister Celestial out. It's a whole list of prophecies that'll lead and give you understanding, and you can keep aware of the times according to the word, because we are about to step into our Genesis 15. As the people, it's going to be recognized, family. That's why all these nations are being judged. They turning on each other. Freedom time, baby. One Hill said it best. It's freedom time. Yeah, it's that blue. Put that blue on there. These phones do miracles. It's blue, gray, and orange. I might change the colors around, do that orange. I always like that orange with that gray. It always came out right. Anyway, peace and blessings, yeah. And keep your eyes open. Read that Luke 21. Messiah said, pray when you see these things happening, coming on the earth, which are what? Signs. The end of an age is here. When we come into the Christ hour, the Christ kingdom. We coming into his hour. Who's the king? Christ the king. Anyway, shalom. Hello, how you doing? Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. We about to be stepping into what? Freedom. It's freedom time. I like that. This one of the ones I'm be doing. $15. 100% cottons. I like the little man dance. I might put him on top of the freedom. On top of the Nike. That's what I should have. I had him. I think I had him on. No. I didn't have him on top. We're walking into freedom, baby. What you talking about? Check me out, family. Graphic arts. You might want a car logo. Ashtray. Ashtray set. The ashtray, cigarette lighter, little carry package, little box, special made little carry boxes. I was checking out Method Man, liquor, and other things. T-shirts. I can put my T-shirts in there. Hey, lucky I don't sell weed. I don't sell weed no more. Put a T-shirt in there with something else that I offer from my retail. Coming soon, like within the next 24, 48 hours. I'm gonna be out there in the field. Yeah, put them in them boxes. Put a shirt in there and put some, other little things. Some things for the women that they use every day and things for the men. It might be some hand sanitizers or, I don't know, something you might need every day, like a little screwdriver set, for the men, some manly stuff. Shirt with that stuff in there, them little trinkets you get like they give you with these at these places. Yeah. A little $25 package deal going. The shirt itself worth 25, but I'm gonna get something with it. Just to get that run, get that momentum going. Yeah. The shirt will be 15. 5 for the shirt, 10 for the print. $15, depending on the shirt. If it's a basic 100% cotton, which they be thick cotton, not real too thick, but a nice little balance to them. Or I might go with the soft cotton, which I will might sell have to sell them a little more because them shirts cost a lot more. But that soft cotton, that's that stuff. Then you got the Bella Canvas, a little more. That's a little more. Then you got another T-shirt. I forgot the name of it, but my guy sent me the name of it. I'm gonna get some of them T-shirts. I'm gonna get a more. I might just go with a little more expensive T-shirt, but I'm doing this thing. $25. My T-shirt's gonna be rolled up in there. Some wrapped around it, some with them. Probably have some with the logo on it. I got some leather. I might cut some leather, cut a leather Nike sign and put a logo on it. You know what I'm saying? Cut a Nike sign and wrap it around there and put the little snapper piece on the end. Polish the leather up, burn it and polish it. Get a little burnt, burnt that little burnt sandal burning wood look. Yeah. Saddle burn wood. When I say sandal, even sandal burn. Sandal look. That brown. I got brown paper, 3 different shades of brown. I got this brown print. I got this vinyl cut of his sister, Girl Boss. I gotta put it out. But I use it.